It's always fun to talk about, the old days.
Oh yeah.
When you were growing up and stuff, and
y'all remember what Mama Nagel used to say?
One thing Mama Nagel used to say was, "It's a great life you don't weaken."
Yeah. That's right.
And if you weaken, you're lost. Yeah.
So what else did she used to say?
We was having a yard sale, and it was hot. I wasn't here at the time. The girls thought she ought to come in out of the heat. So they asked her if she wanted to come get some water. She said, "What do you think I am, a house plant?"
Speaking of water, are you thirsty? Do you want some tea water?
Oh, Rose, just get me some water.
Okay, I'll go get you some water.
In Iowa, we just didn't have a lot of tea at every meal like they do in the South, so we called it tea water. And it was pretty good. We drank plain water most of the time.
Here she comes.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Do you remember the key thing?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Of course, I had my purse, and I was looking in my purse for my keys to get in the house. And I said, "You got my keys, Marlis?" Talking to Carolyn.
My name's not Marlis.
No. But I do have your keys.
Why don't you tell them about your first job at the egg factory during the war?
I had a summer job with this egg factory. But what we was making the eggs for, they dried them for the soldiers. That's how they got scrambled eggs. I had 2 blades in front of me. They brought me a bucket of eggs from the egg room where they did the candle icing. Well, one day they brought me a bad batch of eggs. And I hit that first 2 eggs. Oh, you wouldn't believe the odor that come out of them eggs.
How much money did you make?
I don't remember exactly. It's probably $1.25, $1.50, something like that. It wasn't a whole lot.
Somebody told me about a comparison they had to you with Betty White on the Golden Girls.
Oh, yeah. That bunch at Toshiba, I was walking up the line, and he said, "You remind me of Betty White as Rose Island on the Golden Girls." I guess because I was nuts and young. But I'm just a girl from Sioux City, Iowa. But I'm Swedish. All her kinfolk was Swedish.
Did y'all ever have any cheesecake?
Oh, I don't know. Let me tell you one more thing. One Thanksgiving, I was making dressing, and I had all the bread sitting on the counter in there. Evidently, it was too close to the trash can. It flipped off and fell in the trash. I run and got Ernest. Well, he thought that's the funniest thing he ever heard. And we lifted it out of the trash, but it fell on clean stuff. We reached down and picked it up and put it in a pan. He was laughing so hard. He says, "I don't know, but dig it out." I tell you what, it's the best dressing that we had ever had up until that time. And I tell you, it just needed to fall in the trash once.
We love spending all this time with you, Gan-Gan.
Also known as Dorothy.
I love to tell these stories when we're all together, because some you know and some you don't, and some you forget. So it's a privilege that you give me, and I thank you very much. Come back when you can. Goodbye.